I ain't studying you in the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
All right, Winters is in the building, man.
Tito, I want Tito.
Hey, thanks. Shout out to the.
Sit your motherfucking ass now. Your broke ass ain't heard shit.
Man. But y'all know she gonna give you a good show.
Mickey in the building, what that mean?
I was here though. I told you. Remember I told you about about a month and a half ago? I said I never seen an email beef. When I was telling you, if a resident filed her, she got to go to court now. How the court might play it and try to do it, but think Nene gonna be messing around with her.
I think he might not want to mess with her. I wonder, is this how AC felt when he found out everybody found out he was getting his house done?
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, I know y'all can hear me now. My bad. I'm in the building, family. Cicero. Hey, Common. He working like never before. Common sense. Cicero. Thank you for becoming a new member. Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis for bringing a whole Gaddis clan with Erica Gaddis. Pop Gaddis in the building. Y'all know I'm just getting y'all ready for Winnie on the way. She's on the way. I call her Winnie on the way. The way of Jesus Christ through faith. Because the lovely Linda Children. Thank you for tapping in. Blakey Gaddis. Good evening. Big Mama Gaddis. Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers. Granny G, thank you for setting it off with that $5. Granny G with the $5. She came with her $5 for the nightly nip. What's up, the lovely Kawana Mac? Sharon, how you doing, beloved? Crystal Lynn, Sharisa, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Cicero said, be good evening, family, and have a blessed, safe week. Hey, y'all know I'm getting ready for the playoffs to start. College football, that is. Big Ann Gaddis. And you know the lovely Petty Fish came in with that $5. She said, like, share, and subscribe. Show old Otis some fun, because Winnie finna give y'all a show. We got Michelle Smith, a.k.a. Ann, and her husband in the building. We got the Gaddis Construction Company in the building. Jones Elizabeth Gaddis in the building. She coming from the cousin next door, Canada. We got Reverend Gaddis Long. I'm telling you, my Gaddis clan in the building. What's up, Bubba Gaddis in the building? I ain't going nowhere. I wouldn't let you go nowhere. Y'all know this tonight. This is what I dream on when she finna come and do her show. Teresa, good evening. Thank you for tapping in. My bad, family. I ain't going nowhere. You know we love Philly, too. Meat Freaks Barbecue, thank you for tapping in. That's that Florida love, you heard? Sweetheart Shell, good evening, beloved. Georgia Boy, top of the evening. You know, Winter's finna come and give y'all a show. No Trouble, good evening. We probably gonna get in trouble when she come through the door. Nelly Nell, the ageless one, how you doing? Miss Eunice, how you doing, beloved? Hey, I'm going to see how you're going to grade Winters on this one tonight. I'm just going to see. The lovely Carolyn Hendricks is in the building. Hope Beasley, thank you for tapping in. Hey, KP, we doing what we can do over here. You know, oldest got to keep the band together. Gaddis Mechanic Shop, thank you for tapping in. Shout out to my Gaddis clan. Rhonda Aikens, good evening. We even got the little mama Gaddis, a.k.a. Anaya in the building. Hey, listen, we got them from the young to the old. We love them all. New one, she's on the way coming in. Winter's going to give y'all a show. What's up, good brother Delgin in the building? Hey, I need y'all to come on out. Winter's going to give y'all a show tonight. Reverend James West, Jim Gaddis, my whole Gaddis clan in here. And the lovely Deborah Luna is in the building. Excuse me. Wanda Smith, how you doing, beloved? How you doing? Look, we even got a Mickey Fire Gaddis Magnum in the building. You heard? The lovely Karen Malone. Beloved, we so happy to have you back. You just don't understand. Hey, for sure, they are in the building. Big Papa Tom Gaddis is in the building. Let me get this together. Now I can let me get to sharing this. She's on the way. She's coming, but y'all knew she was gonna be late. But that's why I'm here. Y'all get that like up. Hit that like button on here, cause Winnie coming in to give y'all a show. She gonna give you a show. That's all I can tell you. Michael Jackson Jones. We got that East Orange, New Jersey in the building. Nothing but love. And as you can see, this that other job she has to do. It is a little slick. So take your time. The people is waiting on you to give them the tea. You said too much tea. Too much tea to take. Let me finish in. And I'm just gonna put it out here. She's been late on her 35%. Merck 76, how you doing, beloved? Thank you for tapping in. Matthew Gaddis is in the building. Ashley Gaddis is in the building. Cam, no, we needed you back. That's all I can tell you. It's a blessing you back. Let me finish getting my little share game on, All I can tell y'all is I'm working. We got to keep it afloat. I got to keep it going until Winnie finna show out tonight. That's all she been telling me. Concrete Jungle, thank you for tapping in. Air Tar Heel, thank you for doubling up with us, man. Some of y'all who doubled up this morning, who came back from this morning, the back here, thank you, because she's on the way. Maze Lawn Care Inc., that's what they saying. Burlington, North Carolina in the building. Let them know what it is, Marcy A. Tarver. I gotta get the other people. I gotta share this to them and let them know we here. We here. And winter's coming with that tea. This damn near like that end of the year tea. Cause y'all know we only got about another week something left in this month. Denise Cousins, thank you for tapping in, beloved. Big Pimp in Texas, Houston, that is, has touched down. Demetria Brown, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming again with the double up. Charlotte Burr, thank you for coming in. All I can tell y'all, Lindsay Erica Gaddis, Los Angeles in the building. Winter said she giving y'all a show. I don't know who gonna like is, 810 after this show tonight. That's all she was telling me. I told her I'm giving out all my love to everybody. Hey, thank you, beloved. She said this her deposit for the New Year live show. And is Cicero, where you at, brother? Thank you. Thank you. And like I said, Petty Fish came with that $5 deposit for the new year. The lovely Beverly Biggs. How you doing, beloved? We're just coming to give y'all a show tonight. Marcy A. Tarbert, I know you got our back, beloved. That's that Cali love that's been loving on us for a long time. And we got Pastor Marvin Gaddis, the ATL evening. But all I know is when to say she coming to give y'all a show. Y'all know I gotta look back. Let me do it like this so I don't go blind. I don't go blind, not, putting this together. I gotta send this to because some of y'all gonna wanna this is to be a good show to pop off for the, what she gonna go do. And it don't take her long to cause problems. But she's in the building. It's all I can say. She's on her way. She's coming. Usually she'd be blowing the horn loud, let me know she here. But I believe she's coming with nothing but hell in her. But we gonna make it do what it do. Okay, that's bam. There we go. I got that share game on going on right there. There we go. Cicero, what you talking about? He said, sitting here with the two couples that stays on both sides of me and the wife are watching as we are having dinner and drink. Hey, let them know that Winter's finna give them a show tonight about what's going wrong with the politics in the city of Flint. You heard? Darnell, California boy Gaddis. Man, I got the whole almost. I need about 3,000 Gaddis more members signed up to 810 News Media Group. How you doing, Raymond Strickland? Thank you for tapping in. Now, Wanda J. Gaddis coming from Hillsborough, North Carolina in the building. Michael B. What it do? Thank you for tapping in. And we got a Trevor too, Lamont Gaddis in the building. The whole Gaddis clan is in the building. Well, enough of them for them to be recognized. Oh, they first time watching. What? They got to understand my co-host, one of the latest people in America. But when she this late, all she finna do is she finna drop none but out. Her no telling where she was coming from though. All I know is she been late on that 35%, but she probably came from where all the tea at. Let me see, we got big Leroy Gaddis in the building from Rose Hill, Mississippi. Shout out to my Mississippi people, her family, that is. Megan Swanson, how you doing? Hey, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Don't take so long next time. Now, come on, she's on her way. Them views ain't matching. I'm like, okay, we got a Macy Brooke Gaddis coming from Phoenix, Arizona. Well, thank you for tapping in. Here we go. Deborah then came back. She said, let me go and put that 5 on it. Put that 5 on it. Thank you to lovely Deborah Luna. I'm going to start calling it. We have a new name for it coming in 2026. It's still going to be $5 Friday, but it's going to come with a little twang with it in 2026. KP, what it do? She probably she probably got cut water. That's her favorite snack. Cut water. What's up, my fellow 740 and shooting the shit tea in the building? I'm gonna call it cut water because she love that cut water. So no telling. She says her cup is running over. I just told her, hey, do what you do. I'm letting everybody know I still got love for him. I understand it. I might want to be a politician one day. Who we got? We got Mary Baby Gaddis. Okay, from me, Bang, North Carolina. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. Thank you for tapping in. Let me see what you're saying, Karen. Wintershire have stopped by 810 Munchies up at the small mall. Christmas dinner till 7, I think. She probably's not going to show up here now. She's probably not. We got the lovely Teresa came in with that $5 super chat. She said like, share, and subscribe, family, because we need it. We need y'all to subscribe. Because what I think she's finna do tonight, I don't know who's probably going to be rocking with us probably at the Tonight Show, because that's what she told me. How you doing, Anna Grimes Berry Hill? We got an Anna Grimes Berry Hill in the building. You part of the Gaddis clan? I just need to know. I'm just saying, I mean, she's, like I said, she's coming. She's coming. No, I don't, sometime in some places, the things she have to go get this tea and her word on the curve. And it usually be on point 97% of the time. How you doing, Allison Gaddis Jordan? Thank you for tapping in. She usually be, I'm just telling you. So where she went, I don't know how far in the trenches that she had to go get this information, but I'm telling you, she got some tea tonight. Okay, Campbell. I'm gonna have to tell her tap in over there. Miss Kariza Smith is in the building. How you doing, beloved? Detroit Red Gaddis is in the Detroit Red 58 Gaddis is in the building. Oh, it's gonna, yeah, Marcia. It's sweet and savory to some. Some downright say it's just too bitter, depending on what side of it you on. Sharon, how you doing, beloved? Thank you for coming in. That's that Georgia love. I'm telling you that. They love me down in Georgia. Sideways Pimpin' Gaddis. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you. And we got the lovely Michelle Pfeiffer is in the building. And we got the lovely Terry Nixon and tapped in. I'm telling you, family, all the junk that she was calling me with, like she also in the chat, she was, I said, well, do your thing. Kimberly Mitchell, thank you. Kimberly Mitchell, I got it right. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. And I hope to see you more. Baptist Boys 88, thank you for tapping in. Detroit is in the building. I'm telling you, she said she got some tea. I don't know where she went and got it from, though. I don't like to know her sources, who she went and got it from. Only thing I say, just have my 35%. I don't care about nothing but that 35%. And she's been late. I'm just saying. Cause, really, she ain't cleared that we got with her church yet. I'm just telling you. And I'm being honest. And I don't want to go there, but right now, her church is so in the red with free advertising. It's diabolical right now. But we're gonna figure it out. Larice Gaddis Hayes. Okay, thank you for tapping in. Angela Lynette, how you doing, beloved? How you doing? Thank you for tapping in. Hey, Chris Caleb. I don't know. I think it's more like it's Tea Friday. Not like the letter T, like tea that you drink or spill it. Cause that's all she been telling me. That's what I'm saying, Mars. Only that's what I'm saying. Come on now, fam. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. I know some of y'all, it's about y'all that's watching, mainly probably the administration, maybe a few council people. I'm not for sure. Clarice Gaddis Johnson, thank you for tapping in. Hey. It was some truth in that though, Concrete Jungle. There's some truth in that. I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to be on the plane. Air Tar Heels, thank you for that $4.99. Said wish him many blessings as 810 News Media Group enters 2026. I don't know how lovely it's gonna be in 2026, but we'll be there. What it do, B Marie? Thank you for tapping in. It said good in the job. I did watch it. I didn't finish it. Oh, would thank both of y'all twins for tapping in on y'all turning 90th birthday to come watch some of this Flint magic. As you see, Winters put on one of her best David Copperfield performances I have ever seen in my life. I mean, I'm just saying. Let me see what a new one said. At least Winters makes it work, unlike her state representative Neely. I don't know. Yeah. Another one of the Gaddis clan. Thank you for tapping in from. I'm loving. I'm starting to love Charlotte, North Carolina. Bubba Gaddis Jr. Thank you for tapping in from Honolulu, Hawaii. Yes, it was pretty accurate. It was pretty accurate because I don't want to lie. And we got Kimberly Mitchell with the $5 super sticker. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. We putting a lot into what we doing over here. Marcia Gaddis Brooks coming from Hillsboro. I'm them Carolina. You got me looking over it. I'm peeping now. I'm peeping. Okay, we might have to come there one day. Who knows? Might have to come there. Chicago Girls 87. Thank you for tapping in. Ain't nothing like a deep dish pizza from Chicago. You heard? Let me see what you're saying. Let me see, new one. What would you say? Our state representative. Sorry for the fat fingers. Lord, I got you. I knew what you were saying, beloved. Don't worry about it. I knew where you was going. I'm hoping that too, Chris Caleb, because all that BS she been talking, I don't know. She was just jumping up and down when she called. And let the twins know happy birthday for y'all tapping in, turning 90, and want to spend y'all, could be any other place, but you want to be with 810. That's what is so lovely about it. Hey, and is airtight here, and we gonna need it because if she, like I'm saying, because I don't know when this might come in. I don't know how that cut water might hit her. And then I ain't been hearing nothing right now. I ain't been hearing nothing. We got Cicero came in with that $20 super sticker. Thank you for tapping in. But she, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody might have hit her. If she come in, like her cash app, they hit her cash app. B. Marie, thank you for tapping in. I'm just telling you. And you have a safe trip on your way going to Vegas for a Christmas party. I'm just telling you. And we're going to keep you in prayers. But if she come in light, they hit that cash app. That's all I can tell you. And again, thank you, Cicero McGill, the good brother with the $20 super sticker. Thank you. Because I'm got to get some security in a minute. What is cut water? You want to know what cut water is? It's all I know is it's called it's alcohol in it, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, Chris Caleb, it's liquor. And usually when she be hitting that liquor, it can go one or two ways. She can come up here and make everything tight, break all the bonds that we had going in 20, is right now everything is fragile. But I'm cool with everybody right now. I think I am. But I don't know after today. But I'm just saying, Tasha Lynn, thank you for tapping in, beloved. But you've seen her in the chat. You know, it's gonna take her is 55 minutes to start some BS. And I believe she can get on it like never before. That's one thing I learned with her. I'm gonna see because it's election season. Now, winter's an election season. Don't usually go well for other people. Cause she gonna call them out, it just never goes right. Never goes right. And her and Marcia said, you don't want no smoke. And thank you. We see Zachary Harrison is in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Groom Lake, Nevada. I'm hoping I said it right. What it says, what you say, let her run with it. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna let her take the whole screen today, family. Cause I don't know which way she going. And she went and got this tea. I don't have it. If it was me, if it fell in my lap, Tony Terry, thank you for tapping in. All I want to do is just, it fell in her lap. It fell in my lap. I would have got on here and told you. I thank you for tapping in, good brother Tony Terry, coming from Miami-Dade County, 305 in the building. So I'm gonna let her run it because I don't want to cut her off. But all I do is want to get my whatever she says is coming from her and where she got her information from. It has nothing to do with me. Because this is what the family wants. Y'all want the information, and she's good or bad. For the people who might don't like it the way she gonna deliver it, you got to look past that. You got to look past it. Because when you look past it, you can probably grow from it because you still got to November next year. I don't know. Maybe some might don't make it through the primary from this information that she says she's coming with. She's probably, like I said, where she went to, she had to leave outside of Flint to get this information. That's all I can tell you. She told me she was stepping out and she would be coming back in. I said, "What time you coming?" I said, "Well, I started at 6:15. I said, "I'm gonna do my part. So when you get here," I said, "It's your show. I don't want to hear nothing. You've been talking all this you gonna do." I said, "I'm gonna go ahead and roll it." So when she get here, now if she coming up here, I'm telling y'all, they hit her cash app. So if she don't all that how she was up in the whole 6 o'clock, all that, they hit her cash app. I'm just telling y'all. Been plenty. I'm just telling y'all. I don't know who, but it's been plenty. Let's just go with that. But cause she came in here herself, all was in the chat in this morning. Y'all seen her? Oh, she was just revved up. So we gonna see. We gonna see if you've been watching her post on Facebook. She got all the answers. Not the answer. She been coming with some tough questions. So we gonna see what she gonna do. How you doing, the lovely Sherry Allen? Thank you for tapping in. So we gonna see. Either she gonna stand on business or she gonna, she been paid off. All I'm doing is sitting back and watching B Marie. I'm just, I'm just waiting. I'm MCing till Winters come through the door. She's in the chat. She's watching. So when she get here, let her roll. I don't want to hear nothing else. No, you said you coming with the T. And I already said this is me doing my jumping off the plane now. Let me see who was that. Charlotte Martin with the 499. Thank you. Holletta. I'm messing up. I said Charlotte saw the AO. Thank you, beloved Holletta Martin. Thank you for that. I caught it though. I almost lost it for a minute for the 499. We're gonna see what she coming with. I'm hoping she ain't been paid off. Cause y'all know when it come down, y'all know we in election season. People can be bought off. She's been. I love what she do. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm just sitting back. I'm watching, but I ain't blocking now. I'm done. I was giving out them 24s. My fingers hurt now. I gave out so many 24s this morning, family. I'm telling y'all, my fingers hurting. I think I gave about 50 24s out. I might be putting a 2 on the 10, but it felt like it because I was just. That's how I was this morning. But we gonna be like I said. She's coming. That's all she told me. She coming with the T, and I'm like, cause I'm waiting to see it. I'm gonna see which them council people been watching, cause they ain't really been happy. Cause I've been hearing things, family. I don't, I've been hearing things. She been telling me, she was like, Mickey, they've been trying to really tell me to keep quiet in 2024. What's up, Wickster? As usual, she's cut water late, but she's coming with a lot of tea. Hey, she been a little short, KP. I'm telling you, it's a little few deals that went through. There's some little deals that went through, went all the way right. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna leave all that in 2025 as we creeping into 2026. I'm just saying, she was telling me she had a couple of offers on there, and I told her, why you didn't take it? So we gonna see. I've been trying to get us. They won't come this way. I've been telling them, come on with the money, because listen, we fighting a good fighting. I ain't gonna say the water good, you know what I'm saying, KP, unless they hit me with a few. I can get up there and say the most tested now for a few million, or I can pull a Candace. I wouldn't touch it without a filter, and I still wouldn't touch it then. How about that? I'm just telling you. I'm thinking. I'm just saying. How you doing? Nicholas Gaddis Jr. is in the building. Let me see. She probably stuck in. That's anything possible, Chris. I'm trying to tell you, anything possible. But I do feel like if they hit that cash app, anybody can be bought off right now. Don't you know the mayor? He ain't been happy with her. It's just the people that she been giving this playbook to, they ain't been receiving it well. But good evening, Sandra Nichols Martin. Thank you for tapping in. They just ain't been receiving it well. But if they would have listened and been receiving it, maybe it'd have been some different stuff going on. Marsha, I'm telling you, when she get here, she got, listen, it shouldn't take her nothing but 55 minutes to do her job, to come and do what she needs to do. I'm telling you, I think she can get that done in 55 minutes. That's why I'm as you saying, I'm just warming it up till she get here. As soon as she get here, I'm gonna go ahead and let her cook. I'm playing the back scene today. Oh, she might be done. Like I say, it shouldn't take her that long because I'm checking because she sent some stuff that I might have to play for. Let me go ahead and get to it. It kicked me out. Okay, yep, she sent some stuff. Let me get this together. Yep, she sent some. Whoa, snap. Wow. I'm setting everything up, so. Hey, Sir Gregory, end is, you know the record coming up. You know what? That's why I'm gonna let her cook. That's why I don't want to hear like she not all this. No, you got the tea. It's time for you to go ahead and do your job. Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna sit back and go let her do her job. I'm gonna let her come in there. It shouldn't take her nothing. But you right, Harletta, it shouldn't take her nothing. But like I said, it shouldn't take her nothing but probably about tops 45 minutes to get what she got. Cause you don't gotta take all day. Marcia, you're wrong. You know what? That's some privy information right there. I didn't even know that. B, let me be Marie. I didn't know that. I didn't thought people get locked up here, but the people that the mayor didn't like. I'm just being honest with you. What's up, killer? I see you in the building. What it do? That's why right now, B. That's a privy one right there. If he is, I'm being honest. I didn't think nobody just the people. You know what I'm saying? That the mayor that he that he looked at his opposition. Let me see. I'm just telling you. She gonna give you 55 minutes and we out of here, baby. Cause I gotta get there to watch the game, the playoffs. She is in here. As soon as she sit down, I'm coming off and she coming on. Cause it's time you to do your show. I did what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I did my part. You gotta do your part. They waiting on you. You got the tea. You ain't got no. Well, the show will be over at 7:30, family. She gonna just give y'all a good 30 minutes and we out. She sat up here, did all that. I'm tell y'all. Nothing. Don't worry about it. We up. Like I said, 7:30, family. She got y'all 40 minutes. I told you to take you 40 minutes to get what she gonna give y'all. Yeah, well, you do your part. I did mine. And she's right here, family. I'm putting it up, so she should be touching down. Marcia joke. Oh, the game coming on. Yeah. No. I told you the game. Playoffs. I'm out. I know they didn't. Well, I'm giving them you right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Probably in the new year, I'm just gonna go back to the regular way. Cause it do be. I mean, it got its benefits, but it is kind of confusing. I'm not gonna say it ain't. Well, we got a good thing going on in the chat right now. Nothing. I'm just watching. Just watching in the chat. They might want their fives back after I told them you had all that, and I'm coming on and all this. The tea that you had, I was going off what you said. But now it's nothing, family. She's been paid. She's been paid off, family. She's been paid off, family. Have you been nipping? She's been paid off. She's been paid off. She's been paid off.
Mickey, you been nipping.
Let me see
What's up, everybody? Shouts out to A10 News Media Group. And the greatest producer in the world. Around here, we call him Spacely Sprockets, but what's his name tonight? Monte Carlo Mick. I used to want.
Oh shit! Grab it.
What is wrong with you?
I dropped something.
Has he been overly hyper like this since before I got here? Let me hurry up and turn this on. Who plays tonight? Mickey, is it baseball?
No, Alabama football, college playoff.
I mean, is it that yes, big of a game?
Yes, it is.
My God, this man is jumpy.
Yeah, and he is.
Yeah, so jumpy. You make me nervous when you're that jumpy. What is they talking about in here?
I don't know.
I have questions before we. Oh yes, Marcia gonna be interviewing Art Woodson. Cause I wondered today, since the state. Did y'all know that the state, whoever, don't give me the line. The state, somebody took the emergency away. I don't know if we said that last night or this morning or whatever, but they took the emergency away. So Karma Lewis, I don't know if it's the Karma Land Bank Lewis. Do she got two different pages, or is just one page? It's just one. Is it more than one Karma Lewis?
I don't know. I don't really follow them. You know what I'm saying? I see if they come on here or something.
Well, I posted the question. I said the government ended the emergency on Flint as it relates to the water crisis. So will they still be handing out filters and funding studies? And no, they don't have to do anything, because it's nothing. Like Denise said, they better use them last ones that they wrapped up. That's why they was wrapping them up, because they like, this is your last gift from us. So what, the people are just really left to die. They just really left to die. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how to package it up and put it in a nice form of words, but I don't people not gonna be changing no filters. Sooner or later, they not gonna be buying water no more, and they just gonna go back to drinking that water again, which they say is good. But we all know Flint has some of the most aggressive cancer that we have ever seen. The studies show that you're fine 1 month. Well, and 6 months later, you go back to the doctor, you at stage 4. Like, it's no in between. So I think that was so when we talk about the state rep speaking up, I want to make sure that I clarify. She didn't speak up in regards to we need money for this water crisis. It was for programs. Probably like, Chris Martin teaching the people about faith. I mean, I guess those type of programs. So someone had answered on that post and said, no, the state of Michigan stated they would discontinue providing the filters to the city of Flint when the state of emergency was lifted. Mark Hutchinson, blame your mayor and Gretchen for that. They've been saying the water is fixed for years. But should we blame all of our elected officials for that? We want to be so quick. Hear me out. We want to be so quick to always say, Sheldon Neely, Sheldon Neely, Sheldon Neely, Sheldon Neely. Which, yes, he is the mayor. But wouldn't it look awful strange if you had 12 more elected officials coming out saying, no, the water is not clean? What I mean by that, what if you had like the council? One of them even sat up there from her chair and said, don't drink the water without a filter. Our county commissioners are here. They know the water's not clean. The sheriff who is running for governor knows the water is not clean. We have a lot of elected officials here. Numbers mean something. That's what I've always been told. So, don't it make you wonder how come ain't nobody else making no noise? Or is it just me? Am I doing too much thinking? But really, do you really see elected officials out here talking about the water not being clean? We got Lanita Murray with the $5. Mickey, what do you think about that?
I plead the fifth.
Happy birthday to Erston Young. What you mean you plead the
Happy
fifth?
birthday to Erston Young.
You plead the fifth on all of that?
Yeah, I'm just taking the fifth tonight because it's $5 Friday. I'm just taking the fifth.
You don't have any thoughts about?
I did. I've been saying it,
The
and
water.
ain't nobody listening. I mean, I don't know what else I could say. I mean, you gonna hurt some people's feelings. I mean, I've been saying it without saying it. It's a reason why it's not fixed. It's a reason why it's a. You've been fighting the same fight for what is it, 11 years now? It was a reason why Jedediah came up here and he ran into resistance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just got to look at the reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, and I say it all the time. People will think, oh, excellent, it's on point. I mean, I'm trying to just be honest. Like, listen, I don't know if this thing can get fixed because you be fighting some of the same people. Oh, hold up. I gotta give a shout out to the lovely Deborah Luna. Just gifted 5 people with membership. Thank you, beloved. Thank you.
Who are they?
I can't see it on this end. I gotta go on the YouTube side.
Okay, Deborah Luna got Precious, Angela Lynette, the who?
I can't see nothing.
Oh shit, that's something.
Words, names are hard.
Yep.
It's that cut.
Loving Me, Dr. Intel. Who is
Dr. Intel?
Brian Staton. Is that
that name? That
sound
familiar. And that was with us in the beginning. I hope he's still watching, whoever the person is. Thank you. And here we is.
Yeah, that thumbnail was on point.
Like I don't know what to tell nobody else. Like we done lost it. People done seen people get lost. But have y'all seen the fight? Look at Melissa Mays. Like I remember, and I gotta be honest, when sent me an article one time when they show how all the activists was fighting each other.
Yeah.
During that time, we think that like all that's been healed. Like I understand people want to get together, you know what I'm saying? They put on certain things, I'm not mad. I get it.
But they really sacrificing the residents.
Yeah.
But man, I thought about that. I'm telling you, I just thought about that driving in here. I'm like, okay, the governor didn't said it. Plenty of times, we didn't talked about her to death. She didn't said it in the Breakfast Club all over. The water is clean. We didn't. Okay, Sheldon. We didn't went through all of that, but it's like it's way more people. It's way more elected officials here that know the water is not clean.
Pause for the call. Sweet Cupcake on break. Thank you for tapping in. And this for you, Winter. This from New One. Because you was here, I think. I wasn't here. Remember the meeting in the Dome, the money. They get money saying Flint is poor.
Yeah, that man stood up there and said we get $3-point-something million every year without even applying for it. Yeah, I remember that. But I'm talking about how come the other elected officials in this city and county are not saying that this water is not fixed in Flint. They may not be Flint public officials, but those votes from Flint helped them to be commissioner. Them votes helped them to be governor. So you should care. And I'm not saying that they don't care, but you're not saying nothing. You know, it's we got council members. Like I said, Candace run the water lab. What we need a water lab for is water good. What are we testing at the water lab? What are you looking for at the water lab? We got a whole water station. So what is the water lab? Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Why are we still funding a water lab? Remember the state rep had put that $300,000 on there. But your husband said that the water is good. So what are we funding a lab? Every lab that I know tests something. So what are we testing? What are we looking for? I just think we hear people talking, but they ain't saying nothing. It's a lot of talking, but they ain't saying nothing. And that's how I really feel. It's like I want to do something about it. I just got too much on my plate right now. But they need good representatives downtown that's gonna be for the people.
See, I've been hollering that because it's coming from Otis. Don't nobody want to hear because I don't have the PhDs. I don't have all the alphabet behind my name or have a doctor or ran for something. Don't nobody, because they say it's Otis. Don't nobody come to see Otis. So that's
what we need. We need Otis's downtown. We need Otis's down there.
Hold on, let me see. I think what Zachary popped back in. He said the water lab was at the, hold up, where it go? Old Bunch School, but I don't know Flint.
Yeah, it was there.
I mean, but what did it do? That's the question.
What are you testing at the lab?
Yeah, what is it doing then? But remember, like I said earlier on the show, when I said that I might use cans because I've been trying to get us for them to sell us out. You know, I've been trying to sell out. They can give us the money. And I said, I'll come on here. I won't say the water is good. I said I wouldn't drink none of it, even with a filter on. You think I can still get paid like that? Well, I ain't gonna get no money.
And then they insult you. Like I said on a few podcasts before, I thought it was an insult to wrap a filter up as a gift. It's not a gift. That's not a gift. That's not a gift. I don't know who was the director of that downtown, who came up with that bright idea, but that, in my opinion, that wasn't bright.
They don't care.
People have died, are still dying. I don't care what y'all say. It's connected to this water.
Did you hear?
And you wrapping up a filter and giving it to them as a gift.
Well, today I got to give a shout out. I had one on Art's show, right? When he was on for maybe about 20 minutes. You see, it's an uptick on kidney disease now. But remember, we just saying about all the dialysis just popped up out of nowhere. Remember, I was saying that last year.
You sure did. Big new ones out there on Bristol Road. They built another one, Saginaw Street. I mean, they everywhere.
Yes.
Pearson and Jennings. They everywhere.
And you see, I see Karen Malone. She's back with us, the lovely Karen. She said, I signed up everybody else breast cancer after. Nobody is contacting me. And Jack said, I told y'all all months ago to watch the is that neighborhood engagement hub. But I don't know, but he don't know Flint.
She said the kicker was it was the Grinch wrapping paper.
But see, but you do, But see what it is. Well, we gotta understand. That's why if you do see people not saying anything, because if you do go to saying something, you think they're gonna elect you.
No. And that's why I know that you don't really care. You don't really care about the people. You just said the key thing right there. You won't get elected if you start saying that the water is bad because you're gonna get a little tap on the shoulder. You're gonna get a little phone call. Hey, we need you to be quiet. Blah, 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 blah. If you want to win, you're gonna need to shut up. If you want our support, if you want the back, and if you want this section of votes over here, you're gonna have to quit saying that this water is bad. You don't hear nobody talk about that damn water.
And you right, Holletta. I found out the hard way.
She on here.
Yeah, she been on here.
What she
Said
say?
Melissa is the fraud. And that's Melissa Mays, that is.
Damn, this must be behind over here.
Probably so. And it's no shots being thrown. I'm just being honest with you. It's no shots. Because for the simple fact, they knew that the water pods was not coming back, but had us saying that the water, bring back the water pods. Yeah. See, that's what's disrespectful about the whole thing and not knowing, okay, y'all didn't know y'all had 100 million. And if it wasn't for Quincy calling them out, because he got pissed, because you think y'all gonna keep calling me out like we don't have dirt on y'all.
Right. Quincy said, tell him about that 95 million you got.
And she never came back to council after that.
Ain't came back at all.
And the unconcerned pastors. See, they knew they was getting, but just think about with the state rep. She fighting for what right now? To get that 8.3 million, right?
Yeah.
But it's to go to programs. Who running them programs where that 8.3 million finna go to? Is it gonna come through and help the residents if needed? Is it the 8.3 million coming through to help with roofs or anything? So I mean, you just gotta. But how can, even if the people running, do you understand if you running, you don't have really a fair chance when the mayor got the clerk office? Just say you lose in the primary, you can win as a write-in.
Oh yeah, we see that now.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can win as a write-in. Absentee ballots, nothing's gonna happen.
I'm looking now. I've just got the pop up about the Village Shores Apartments. Flint apartment residents just days after Christmas. So residents living in a condemned building in the Village Shore Apartments in Flint have been told they have to leave their homes days after Christmas because of conditions there. But see, that's what I'm talking about. How come the city ain't called the feds on whoever owned that shit? They still got Section 8 paying money. Them people is paying money.
And they got to the 27th. And, but these people gonna go celebrate Christmas and kick you right out 2 days later.
The Flint Property Portal indicates Thread Lake Properties owns the complex. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then I just heard today they boarding up the Regencies.
They are? They shutting the Regencies down?
I heard that they got everybody living out there, and they went through there today. I believe it was Peace, and let me put police, and I'm gonna say allegedly, but correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I know y'all didn't heard about it, so we can start talking about it now. It's out in the open. That they was going around, if you wasn't on the lease, that they was boarding up the apartments, and they was like boarding your shit up in there.
If you wasn't on the
lease,
can
I go back in there and get? No. Boarding that shit up. Now, if I'm wrong, please come on here and
hold on. This ain't, you saying if you ain't on the lease, they boarded it up. What if so if your auntie or cousins was over there?
If you didn't live there, you had to go, and they boarding it up.
So what they were saying, people was just in there, took apartments and just moved in?
They said people was just, I'm going to live here now. Ta-da.
Squatters is basically what that is. Shit, that's some gangster stuff right there. Well, I guess they got the right. You can't just squat in nobody's spot now.
Damn, at least let them get their little stuff out. But my thing is, don't they got like where's the maintenance and security people? All them people couldn't just move in there and ain't nobody see them. Nobody seen them.
Where's the
You know,
owners
you
from?
collecting rent from 10 people, but you got 100 people. Don't you see this shit? You know it's only supposed to be 2 people, 2 families in that building, but you see 4. I mean,
You right about that, Harletta? Yeah, well, you have people with PhDs that have been doing nothing but taking up space.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
That's a fact there.
You ain't lying. But this would not be going on in any other community.
But you know, and they finna fix this up. And you right, Deborah. Ain't no room for poor folks in Flint no more. I just wish they would just say what it is and just like quit playing people. You know what I'm saying? Like quit playing with the people. Just say what it is. We want your asses out from here.
Mm-hmm.
You done did enough. I mean, what more else do they want to do? Shit, it's like they done dropped a economic bomb on Flint.
Well, I seen the condos up the street, the ones that they were selling. Now they trying to sell, I think the units all together for like $1 million.
Ooh, oh, they
1 point something million.
I'm
sure I seen that. Some apartment building they selling for $1 million. I think it was them condos. Because I sent let me get it right because I sent a picture.
Well, this is a question for you.
Yeah, there you go.
From Mark Hutchison.
4.8 million.
Did you see what Mark Hutchison said?
Wow.
For you?
What kind of projects y'all running in Flint? Half the people in the projects ain't on no lease. They is normal. Your mayor and his beard is being abusive. Come on, y'all. But we can't blame this all on him again. And let me tell you something. I'm pointing out other people. We got a whole motherfucking Flint Housing Commission. I mean, we got people that's getting paid to do jobs. The Flint Housing Commission, ain't they supposed to be placement and housing and making sure all the Section 8 money is secure and all that type of stuff? That may not be a Section 8 property. I know it's not a Section 8 property. But it's like, ain't they the owners getting federal money? And wouldn't you say something if you knew something was wrong? I mean, I'm just saying.
There's another question for you coming from the lovely Harletta Martin.
Where is it? Damn.
It said that should tell you something. That should tell you something there. A city with this many people and a dialysis center is on every corner. That's a problem. Let me see, B. Marie. But the Regency changed their name. Now they're supposed to be upscale apartment homes. That was the greatest trick that was ever told.
Upscale apartment homes where?
The Regencies. You know, when they gave it a new name.
Midway Town. Is it Midway Townhomes or something?
And it's a housing commission not doing inspection. That's coming from Kawana Mac. What up, Max? Kawana Mac.
Yeah. And I heard the city wasn't doing inspectors either because we inspecting because we had them landlords down there talking about they couldn't rent out their properties because they couldn't get the inspectors out.
Oh wow. Pastor Nick said they housing department doing the same way down in Meebane. I'm looking. Chris Caleb said I've been saying this for years, calling out Glenn. Well, he was on Glenn Wilson head today.
You think Glenn Wilson getting his money by himself? Let's keep it a buck.
No.
He goes higher than him. He ain't funding himself.
Nah, and that's what I'm saying. That's the point that I'm saying.
Funding. We want to call out these people. He got people up here that's funding him.
I mean, but you know, people ain't gonna do it because you will mess up the money that's coming in.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So do you really care about the people when you not doing what's best for the people? It's really on my brain, really, 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 really tough right now on why ain't nobody talking about the water? Why ain't nobody talking about the water? But if it rain outside right now, it's Sheldon Neely's fault. No. Yes, it is his fault. Because he the one running around here telling everybody that the water is good. You know what? But guess what? Ain't nobody challenging him.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody had a press conference and said that the mayor of the city of Flint is a liar? Anybody? He went to the Black Mayors Association in Michigan and told them the water was clean.
But look,
did any other elected officials go behind him and say, no, it's not?
But did any of them black mayors, you said state of Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did any of them reach out to see?
Mm-hmm.
Or did they just go along? They did reach out to see if the water was fixed? And what was their take on it?
Well, why would he say it is when it's not? That's what every single last one of them said.
Did they say it to him?
I don't know what they said to him.
See, I mean,
because they believe in him, just the way the Breakfast Club was believing Whitmer. Why you gonna think
the Breakfast Club didn't believe Whitmer? They because they got bosses and they got.
Why you gonna think somebody gonna lie to you about something that serious?
Well, everybody.
Really, I'm sitting up here. I don't know you from a can of paint. I'm gonna ask you, hey, the city you from, the city you over, is the water clean? And you tell me, yeah. I'm gonna no, it's not. You're gonna be like, how you know? You're gonna stay there. Oh, good point.
I mean,
so you believe in these people to tell you the truth. So if they saying that shit here, can you imagine what the report is back in DC? But don't nobody want to talk about that.
I mean, well, you got to understand it got shot down. So I got to look at the Congressional Black Caucus. What was his name? Was it Elijah Cummings or was it the other one? Lewis.
I don't know.
They wanted to do the thing. They want to have hearings on the Flint. What's his name? When he died.
Yeah, you're right about that. And you're right. You're right. And let's not forget about the other board who should be. I'm telling you, it should be a choir stand full of people. Let's go on down the street to the Flint Board of Education. They see how messed up the children are from that water. They should be the main advocates out here saying that the water is messed up, that these kids is still suffering from the water crisis, advocating for money. But you know what they worried about? Do we get stipends when we go on these trips to eat? Well, we got to come out of our own pocket and turn the money in when we get back.
How long they been letting that game go on, though?
But ain't you ever asked the question, how come ain't nobody else saying nothing? They all call Sheldon Neely a liar. Then they quick as hell to jump out and say he lying, but what he lying about?
The water.
Well, tell somebody.
Well, ain't they telling? I don't know. I mean, listen, I know this. If you trying to run for some seats, and I said this again. Well, hold on. Mark Hudson saying this is for you, Winters. He said Charlamagne asked Whitmer on the Breakfast Club if the water was clean, and Whitmer said yes, clearly and convincingly. The world thinks the water is clean.
Right, they do. But ain't nobody challenging them.
But see, my thing with Charlamagne, and I'll say this, and y'all know I don't agree with everybody, but why Charlamagne ain't call other people from Flint? Why they didn't? What's up, Uncle Carl in the building? Why they didn't call, say, Art Woodson to come on? Why they didn't call Tanya Barnes? Because I'm just saying, I get it was, you know what I'm saying? Because they do, scripts. What is it? Am I saying it right or wrong? Scripts. That's cool with that. You know what I'm saying? That's even cool with whatever connections they got with Rashad Ritchie for the Young Turks. But why not? Why wouldn't get no connections to go to the Breakfast Club? The people that can get them there where they can say it. You know what I'm saying? With Charlamagne, because I do believe Charlamagne even I do look at him as a sellout, but he do got some consciousness about him because the brother has brought on like a Dr. Claude Anderson. You know what I'm saying? I always thought he would have tried to at least reach out to, but we also got to look at when our stars go on there. Why our stars not saying nothing that the water not fixed? See, we can look at, we can blame
a lot of stars from Flint.
We can blame the council people. We can, truly they should take the blame because you are the ones who are the elected officials in that seat saying you're going to fight for the people.
And that's all I'm highlighting. Like I said, they're quick to call him a lie, but challenging.
And I get what you're saying. Every issue don't fall on the mayor. Nah, because they was able to get. My thing is this: Anybody that's gonna go against that, saying the water not fixed, it's not gonna have be in good standings right now with this thing over this water. Because we got to remember, this water was a plan they was doing. So you think they
So
finna
that
go?
should let people know right then and there.
Yeah.
You can be bought out.
If you heard May said if it was a fraud, I'm just not saying this is not what Mickey's saying. Remember, May was hollering out saying it was an illegal bond sale. If you know all this is going on, I'm just saying. So if you think them people gonna stop what they got going on,
Nope.
hell, then you see Saint is it any more St. John's?
Nope.
I'm just saying when they want what they want, they will knock shit down to do what they want. Have we? I'm just saying when it's called business and we looking at these NFL stadiums they building, then they build what did they do to the people over there in Brooklyn to bring the Brooklyn Nets there?
Move their ass.
Then they had to. Was it people there? No different in the Bible, is it? When they say people there, no, you got to go take it. I'm just saying this is what they doing. They will move people to get what they want. So when you battling people who got money that can come in and say we can take the land from you.
Right. And B. Marie, that is very, very, very true. GISD should be saying something about the little ones because they received many millions of dollars for their early childhood programs. They also received a large amount of money for Flint kids. Like it's so many organizations. After we leave the elected officials, we can look at the different organizations that should be speaking out that won't say a word because you know what, they federal funding will dry up. I mean, it's like it's so many people. Just think about it tonight, y'all. Just think about it over the weekend. When is the last time you heard an elected official have a press conference or something in public? Now, I ain't talking about no phone calls. I ain't talking about nothing on Facebook. I'm talking about worldwide press conference where the media has been called, lined up together saying that Mayor Sheldon Neely and Governor Gretchen Whitmer are wrong. The water is still not drinkable without a filter in the city of Flint. There's got to be something wrong with it if you can't drink it without a filter.
Well, let's go with this then, right? Because I'm looking what Chris Caleb said. Flint didn't get help until the people went to Washington D.C.
And we've the whole school board.
Yeah,
Mickey went to Washington D.C. and we were at that meeting before they went. This is when Clack was on the school board. When they went to Washington D.C. and lobbying for money, how come they didn't say the water is still messed up? That's why we're here for the money, because we need programs for our kids that are suffering from the ongoing water crisis. Maybe they did say it, but if they did, I don't think we'd be in this fucked up position that we're in now. They more worried about saving a tower on Central High School. Sorry for all the history people to like to preserve pieces of history. I just want to preserve people in Flint. The buildings are kind of low on my list right now. It's more about the people that they just letting, they're going to die. They're not going to be able to tell about the history of the city of Flint and Central because they're going to be dead.
Mm-hmm. You see, Karen Malone said my bathtub water is still brown, and I'm looking at what Sherry Allen said. Whatever happened with those 190 houses? Something houses taken away from the resident who's lived in those houses able to stay in them or not. No, I mean when you cutting deals. See, that was even something you remember about the 190, but it said I'm gonna say allegedly. Some of that was like insider trading. From what I was saying, like people was using their leverage to turn certain people on to get things. See, you don't know who playing behind the scenes playing games, and it just ain't the mayor. It's a lot of other people playing.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. Just think about it. Where was all these Where was all these other people at when Miss Biggs and her husband was getting snatched out the car, and the rest of the citizens? Where was they at? I keep telling y'all. You had more people mad about Jed doing a peaceful protest where the police was out there doing Jed wasn't going to do nothing. Till when you had Dougie Fresh going people mailbox, meaning he knew your address and was able to come to your house.
And
they
going
felt
in the mailbox.
and what ain't that a crime to go in somebody's mailbox?
Yes, it is.
But did you see they wouldn't push? They would not press charges on him, but they wanted something to happen to Jed. They would rather see Jed dead.
And he went in members of the Ethics and Accountability Board. Ethics and Accountability. That's another board that should be speaking up about the water not being fixed. But we got boards that they have too many personal issues that they can't get past. So they can't even begin to worry about the residents because they too busy trying to see what they saying down there at the other end of the diocese as they sit on now. I mean, you just wonder, when is it ever going to get back to the residents? I see these people on Facebook now that's coming up with this new podcast, these new bullshit. They trying to build platforms for now. And I made a post today. Are they really trying to build platforms to get the information out to you? Or they know it's election year coming up and they just trying to be popular. And so the people that come to them to spend money for ads and stuff like that. We seen it when Bloomberg came to town. Half the people was working for him was getting paid by damn Bloomberg. People will do anything for money around here in Flint. Anything. Anything. Even sacrifice a city.
Well, because they got it's all about self-preservation, you know. You had people who didn't have cars, went to having cars when they got in certain positions.
That's why I'm saying they'll do anything for money. Because they don't have. This is a city that's always been jealous of each other. Smallest city ever that could prop people up. But Flint is one of the most jealous, hardest place I've ever seen in my life to be this small. We cool as long as me and you both got the same sweatshirt. We cool. But you go get a sweatshirt that's a little bit more expensive than the one that we had last week. Oh, you think you something. And they mad. Instead of like, dog, I'm happy for you. One day I'm going to be like that. I'm going to give you one like that. No.
Just like anything, you become competition.
Right. And then you if you know politics, you ain't really even got to know politics. I'm not saying that I'm that astute in politics, but you can see the new young people that they bringing up through the chains, that they gonna sit out there and run. You see the familiar faces that's coming back out, trying to do some grand gestures so they can get some more name. I mean, they just bringing up another batch of 501c3 players and foundation makers. Them the people who they gonna have running the city, the people that's in it to win it. It just so happens that winning don't include me and you.
But hasn't it always been like that?
Yeah.
If we really just look at it, hasn't it always been like that though? Like, ain't nothing changed. Just think about it. You will see a person get on that council seat and you'll be thinking they fighting with you. The next thing you know is like, because they've been called down to the mayor's office.
Yeah.
Just think about it. LaShawn, and I hate to really pull you out, but I gotta just
not
keep it honest.
Not a Neely girl.
Yeah, remember she was all that. She not a Neely girl. Just think about it. She was out there with Miss Beverly Biggs Levy when she was out there getting. You see all the people that were so-called helping Miss Beverly Biggs, and people wonder why that recall didn't work.
Now that's strange.
Yeah,
that's
just
awful
think about
strange
it.
to me. She had half the city helping her, but the signatures wasn't good.
Just think about it. Like,
Double signatures,
just,
forgetting to sign papers.
yeah, just think about it. And then when it was over with, you started seeing people was running over there to people that was with Neely. Just think about it. You had people over there, they was flip flopping. How many amazed people go ran over there to Liddell and them?
All of them, every single last one.
They ran to that
Shit.
side over there, and all of a sudden Liddell became a good person. Just think about it. And then a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, what it did show you, it wasn't about that they care about the city. They was honest self-preservation.
That money.
Yeah, they was trying to make sure they was straight because a lot of people was jammed up. They needed help, so they would go to whoever they feel they could get help from.
Right.
See, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's how that'll play out. See, they play on, to me, people in power play on people. No, I ain't gonna just say they play on the people who don't know and who don't have.
Right.
So, you know, that's why you can get somebody, the mayor, come in. Because remember, Dr. Weaver, like I was saying earlier, Brother Clacker put on there, said she wanted $1.3 billion. But the mayor came here, he settled for the 626 million. But when a lot of people saw the mayor ain't had nothing to do with that, yeah, he did, because he could have said, no, let's go. I'm going to follow what the last mayor did.
That's true.
Thank you, Ron Uncut. No, she wasn't definitely talking about you, good brother. She was just talking about the content creators that she's seeing that you didn't see none of them out there trying. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff you can see. They doing more good flints. You know what I'm saying? How good it is, you know. And then a lot of people, you know, they happy about some of these people who are creating, becoming, getting into this or giving another shot at it, because you know they not gonna get no real questions asked. You think somebody gonna come over there? Just go watch. You're gonna see a lot of these people go run into people who they know not gonna challenge them. That's how I looked at it.
Oh, you think Sheldon won't let me interview him?
You know why he not gonna let you interview him? Sheldon only just listen. It's no different than you see when he had that thing over at the Hasselbrink and Thrill Kill had to call Chris Martin out when he said, "No, we not gonna, pick and choose what we got to write our questions down." When Thrill Kill said, "No, I want to say this." Remember that they wanted you had to put your questions down and turn it in, and Chris Martin was picking who would get, ask the mayor a question. They really took this stuff and took it too far. That control, but it was no different. Remember at the school board when it was meet the candidates. Remember you couldn't ask no questions. That's when Brother Elliott got through. Was over there on the south side. Mm-hmm. Remember it was Candace and Jan Marie. Mm-hmm. You couldn't ask no question. This was Dylan Luna and the other person. What was the Evergreen? Threw this together. And I want to get their names because I want to remember, because I'm going to be saying, why are y'all showing up to these people? If any of them people holding meet the candidates, you shouldn't go to them. Them organizations should be castrated. Evergreen Block Watchers. Like them right there, they should never be able to throw another meet the candidates. Was all the way biased, and they was suited toward Candace. Biased. Remember, they was letting Candace go last.
Didn't they come back and tell somebody to quit talking? And
that was Brother Elliott. Remember, he got the argument and got put out. He was like, "No, I want to ask a question." Remember, Dylan Luna was all up there. I'm just saying, you got to look at them was the friends, brothers, and in-laws. All these people rock with each other.
Of course they do.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, that Evergreen, they should be ashamed of themselves. But they might be a part of the friends, brothers, and in-laws.
Well, I mean, the Brennan Center, they redid their lease yet?
Look, the mayor got the swing now. It's election season, so he gonna probably back off on that.
No, that's when he puts his foot on your throat.
But if he do play it this year, he might don't have them 5 or 6 votes. You know what I'm saying? He might not have the 5 or 6 this year.
Yeah, but he oppressed him to like where we got to make. Look what he did to Hasselbrink.
But you know why Hassel?
He had people thinking he had grown men crying.
Yeah, I was out there. I got the saw one incident.
Shit.
I hear you.
I promise you gonna get this job.
But look how they went to cutting each other. If Hasselbrink would have stayed up under one cause, he couldn't have did it.
Right.
And
but
then
they want that money.
Yeah, if they would have stayed under one cause, house, he couldn't have been able to control it. You had Hasselbrink wasn't even trusting each other up in there.
Sure wouldn't.
Let's just be honest. You know, as they said, divided house can't stand. And that was a divided house. Did they not split up?
They did.
I saw one was outside in the parking lot was throwing a tantrum about it. When they found out that the money was going with Miss Lewis, though.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Maurice said on this show he was telling them, was trying to tell
he
them.
was trying to tell him he ain't going to do.
Yeah, he said stay together. They didn't want to stay together, and they did it their way.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it
didn't work out too well for
him. But you had it was a lot of play.
He still got some money and gave it to Wiggins' wife as the director.
And she got more. Now he pay his people. Now that mayor do.
But see, he pay the ones to get him over the hump.
As you should.
And then, like I said, the ones that she's a smart fucker. Because he's used that ARPA money, and I've said this 1,000 times, he's used that same 94 million twice for 2 damn elections. He used that dry erase them damn checks the first time. Now he paid a few of the people. He made a few people millionaires around this bitch now. And then the rest of them, he promised the money, and I'm gonna get it when I get in there. And then he forgot about their asses. I don't need y'all no more. And then now he going to a new batch of people with some new checks and new money. Just wait. I'm gonna get y'all. Then let's not forget about the lottery. Oh shit, even AC got his house done. Now you tell me AC, who stood up there and said that he's the only other person that been the most council meetings was Wilbert Papa Jared. If you telling me AC didn't know that he was going to be a vote splitter in that 3rd Ward election, tell me it's 92 degrees out there right now in the city of
You don't think it's going to happen in 2026?
I know it's going to happen.
But
if you like I said back then, when they kept doing them when Miss Biggs couldn't find 4 people to go walk with her, I said, do they really want Liddell gone?
But just think about it. If they would have
Did they really want her to win?
But just think about it. Look at all the people that was over there helping her to end up switching out, going over to the Neely. Wasn't LaShawn walking with her?
Bought Judy one of the bras.
Just think about it. Wasn't LaShawn, so no, let's go back to this. Remember the meeting over when we was at the Weaver headquarters. Remember, who was it said? I can't think who said. Remember they said Lemonhead got somebody in the camp. Remember that? He was getting information and was happening knowing. You don't think that's still going on right now?
I know it is.
That's what I'm telling you. You just don't know who it is going back.
Yeah, they just thought it was
me. Yeah. I'll be sitting up here.
I'm telling y'all what he gonna do.
But people act like they can't see what it is. You will see. You gonna see the split again. Mark Hutchinson was right this morning. If Miss Beverly Biggs Levy do run again, if the Weaver side don't get behind Miss Biggs, LaShawn will be winning that 3rd Ward seat again. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I do agree if it is get tight that the mayor got the clerk office. Davina not listen. Did you see the other night? You see how Davina can step in and open her mouth now? She's found her voice. You ain't see when she was, because I got to go back and watch it. You don't see when she found her voice for the interpreters that what was Sarah Houston been trying to get?
I messed up.
Where the money coming from? But where was all other money coming from that y'all just happened to find?
What'd she say? I missed that one.
She was saying where they was gonna get it wasn't no money for them to pay the interpreter.
But they got $9 million left for opera money.
Where was they gonna take the cut from? But you see how willing they was to put up, give up another 30,000 for the award. Only reason they didn't get it because of the scandal, in my humble opinion. Reason they didn't push that, Neely didn't push that award money through again was because of what the councilman did, Leon, in the first award, when you took that 30,000 and you know what I'm saying, you put it out there and saw the game that you was playing, there was no way they can push it back through. But they had money for that.
Mark, I just said I love it, but that is, you ain't lying. You telling the whole truth and no lies detected. He knew he was vote splitting, and that whole crew knew he wasn't shit. He would sell their asses out, and they say it.
Only thing I'm trying to tell you, I ain't got it in me.
It doesn't look like a lot of more people ain't got it in there. But it'll be campaigning season, and they all gonna promise how they gonna declare the emergency again once they get back in office.
No, I mean, if it's only 9 million left, I believe if some people don't run back for the council, they know Flynn is finna be going in bankruptcy. Yeah, I think if some people who not back running, they don't want that on them, and that's my humble opinion. I do believe if some people don't, it's only 9 million left, right? 9 million left. Did you know they really use all that opera money to balance the budget?
Yeah.
So
why the fuck you think they moved it to the general fund? Dennis told them.
So what you think finna happen now when they got to try to balance the budget this year?
They gonna go right back in that general fund and get some more money.
It's only 9. You had 40 to win with. You got 9. It's some cuts is on the way. Some taxes is finna get raised. Remember that garbage contract? How was they gonna pay for that? Time to come pay the devil.
And what did they say? The garbage contract put them $1 million in the hole at the be started every year. They automatically $1 million in the hole. Automatically. Off rip.
And it's time to pay the devil.
He always gonna come knocking.
What up, Jeff Johnson? In the building.
What's up, sugar? We miss you, sugar.
So it's time to pay when it come time to pay. Who you think finna have to pay?
The citizens.
And that's why they bringing new ones in.
Sure is. Yeah. They had one that spoke. They had a man who's Honduras, Mexico, wherever he said he was from. And he spoke at the school board the other night about saving the history on Central. He said he'd been here a year.
And here we is. Then they put that money.
He's been here a year, Mickey. And he's talking on the history of Central. That bitch been closed for 30 years. What you know about Central?
That's why I don't pay no attention. You got to really.
But they moving them. You can see them, like you said, they coming in. They bringing them in.
When I told you Central got a strong alumni base. And they all ain't melanated. That's why you can see Northern fell by the side. People keep forgetting why they built Southwest. See, you have to do the history. Until you really do the history, you understand why Flint is going through the way it's going. Why you think they want to keep that cultural area over there, that Central and Whittier. It ain't because it's us.
Oh, you mean you don't think that they gonna bust them kids from Southwestern out there?
Okay, y'all keep playing with it. They ain't building that for them, for Pookie and Ray Ray.
Well, where they gonna put them, Mickey?
They gotta play. I keep telling you, finna open up the choice again.
You think that's why they fixing on Northwestern? They gonna put them kids back over there?
That's the new choice. You remember how Northwestern and Powers was right next to each other?
Mm-hmm.
And you see what Powers did, then you went over there on what's that? Miller was that
Mickey. Well, you starting to make sense. So that must mean that may be a reason why they lowered the grade point averages to where a A is 70% now. I mean, don't quote me, but it's damn near that low. So when Pookie and Ray Ray do get ready to go to the new high school, they're gonna say, well, you gotta have a 3.0 to get in here. We want to have accelerated learners over here.
You're gonna see what it's gonna be.
But see, all of them, man, then they ain't gonna be able to make it because they done dropped it so low. And open your eyes. People happy because they dropping. They really did change how the grades and stuff were.
No, I was talking about, and here we is, the new Northern, the one they had on Dayton. That was that wasn't that the most recent, or was it Northwestern was the most recent? Because
Northern is the newest one.
Yeah, the one over there. Well, it's not new. I mean, it's down.
Shit, they burned that up.
But when you think they would want to keep that one open and built over there, prime land, when they want to work over there, why they want to work over there by where the expressway at? Just you ain't got to drive in.
No, you just get off and let your kid pull in the circle, let your child off, get right back on 75, and you don't have to ride through the hood anymore. Yeah, because they closed Pearson Road off.
Yeah, they did it purposely.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't nothing new. We just ain't got it. When they keep saying the new Flint, it's a new Flint on the way.
But it ain't for you and me. I told y'all I said, but I didn't know what they was gonna do with it. But they just like they closed GHS. Where's that? Way out there on Bristol Road now. They gonna pretty soon. They mark my word. I don't know how they gonna do it, when they gonna do it, but they gonna get rid of them homeless shelters down there. Or either they just gonna have a few people in there, just a few of them, not so many to where it's overcrowded, just a few. But they moving them out there on the south side. Didn't they do Chicago like that? Everybody was downtown and they moved them to the south side of Chicago. They gonna move that bus station.
Maria Card? Oh, that's coming.
They gonna move that bus station out from down there.
Did you see? It had too many issues that's going on. You're not finna have. Listen, downtown not finna have all that. Did people forget when I was talking about when they said the undesirables?
Oh yeah.
Why you think they? You think they don't want them people downtown with them where the taco place is at? What's that, University Drive?
Right.
You don't think they having problems? They don't want them people walking around like that.
No, they trying to walk their dogs and stuff and jog in the morning. They ain't trying to have nobody come up to them and scare them, ask them 50 cents a dollar, and then mad because you won't give it to them.
I mean, all you got to do is look at the way. Yeah, do is look at the pictures. Listen, when I saw over there where Hinky Dinky's at, that was looking beautiful. When you look at the updated version of it.
Mickey, when you look at, like you said, Hinky Dinky, all the way that little strip right there on by Dewey and Pasadena on Detroit Street, when you look at Clio and Pearson, Ballinger and Flushing, it looked like, and no lie, it looked like Farmington Hills, fucking
did they see what
Manhattan and Harlem is beautiful.
In fact, because it's gentrified, as we call Devil's Lake, it's gonna look like boats on the lake.
Boats.
Done was mansions over there. When you look at when they were showing how it's gonna look for the future.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Maria got me thinking about your boy. What's your boy name when he was rolling them things when Ice Cube and them said, "What's gentrification?" Furious
Styles.
They tried to tell us about that 30 years ago. About gentrification. We was just looking at the movie Boys in the Hood, but it was really a lesson to be learned in that movie.
Yeah, but don't nobody pay attention to it because we don't. You know what we be looking at?
Ricky. That's the part we remember.
All they want to know when he pull up the shooting part. That's why I say I love movies with the dialogue where you be seeing them, the conversation, and you can be seeing how people really talk. That's why people study running around. Oh, Abraham freed the slaves. Go look at the conversation that Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass had. Abraham Lincoln was a racist. But see that, but they keep forgetting that
about old Abe.
Oh shit, Honest Abe at that.
That's what they nicknamed him, Mickey. Honest Abe.
Yeah, but I mean, just think about it. Just look at the church here. Wasn't the church finna let a Harvey Weinstein come here?
Who?
Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, yeah.
When they finna elect him?
They did.
And they called it the House of Prayer.
Well, no, there's the forgiving church. We forgive.
Yeah, they always forgive.
But I'm not going to leave them out.
Come on with the next one.
When we had one down there where they was first called Christians at Antioch that beat on his wife.
Well.
Now, shit was like I said, if you're going to call out, if you fall against domestic violence, you're not just against domestic violence when they on council. You should be against domestic violence when they ain't on council.
I mean,
that's what I'm looking at.
Well.
He got to have a whole fucking party with bounce houses and everything. But did the same thing that Leon did.
But
so how did he get a pass? Because he was a preacher.
Well, and look at the people, and I brought that out. I'm talking about on the Harvey Weinstein that they brought here, and these are supposed to be men of God. But this is the type. This is how low it in got. This is how. And listen, people know. Listen, Flint is only so big. Don't get it twisted. People know people supporting people with some questionable backgrounds and putting them out in the forefront. Questionable backgrounds. Don't think that the councilman in the first ward is the only one running through the city. Don't think he the only one like that. It's a bunch of more of them.
Absolutely.
But see, it's that friends, brothers, and in-laws. They're willing to turn the blinds eye.
So we got some new news that then came up today. Mrs. Wiggins.
What'd she do?
She submitted an application to the County Board of Commissioners in an email this week after making the same request like earlier this month for that money.
She want that money.
And she said we need this money now.
Yeah, because opera falling out.
We need some money right now.
Yeah, that opera money is falling out.
And they said at the same time they requested money for the McKinley, but she said, look, we need some over here at Mason. You're sitting right now.
Oh, so what Neely saying is cut off? You ain't giving him no more money out of his budget.
I mean, he can only do so much. So will they have to close the doors again?
And who would that fall on?
It will fall on him.
Because he hopped right in the first ward.
Then it said, how in the hell are we going to pay for it? How are we going to pay for it?
Being greedy. No, I ain't going to say it's being greedy. It was called being egotistical. Because it was, once again, it was another pissing contest that he had with Miss Beverly Lewis. Let's just call it what it was.
Right.
He was mad at Miss Beverly Lewis, so he had to show that he was the king of Flint. So now if this blow up in his face along with, and I agree with you, but is it wrong if Ridgeway own it in the next 5 years?
I've been said that I didn't never say Ridgeway was going to own it, but I said the Flint School District was going to be obsolete within 5 years.
But look at the poor leadership that you didn't have.
Dude, can you blame them?
Yeah, you got the poor leadership. Look at your superintendent. And you didn't basically let Joyce Ellis and Laura destroy the Flint School Board. They didn't destroy that. You got to thank them, though. And the people who follow up under their leadership.
Again, voting on popularity.
What's up, Omar? Thank you for tapping in.
Best for the students. Now, I don't care what anybody say. I don't have anything against Joyce McNeil. I don't even know her. But I've seen what I read in the paper is factual. I'm not making up shit. She had a daycare center that closed because of all kind of damn violations. And she president of the school board. She was talking so bad trying to pronounce words until the late, great Chris Del Moroni said, I don't even know what you said. I need an interpreter. And he said that, and I ain't lying, at a school board meeting.
No.
But this is who they made president.
We was at one and everybody was saying, what'd she say? You forgot we was at one?
No.
We was like, what'd she say? And now everybody, even the people in there, was saying like, what'd she say? And like, no, that's a fact there. People was in there.
She had her doctorate degree address was an abandoned lot.
Only in Flint. Only in Flint. But she doing, but they allowed her on the school board. She was elected by residents.
They vote by popularity and name recognition. That's it. That ain't no big Sheldon Neely secret. That's what they do in Flint. They had a lady to win the school board. One of the positions on the school board
wasn't even there.
because her name was Anita.
Right, and didn't even.
And she got damn near the most votes because her name was Anita.
But was that strange?
No, people voted for her because her name was Anita, because the old superintendent of the school board was Anita Stewart. People vote by what's up here.
And she wasn't even here, was she?
No, she said, I don't want to do that. I just put my name in. Just didn't even want it. Got 3,000-4,000 votes. Nobody even knew who she was. Yeah. Had moved and everything. But they voted for her because her name was Anita. And it sounded like Anita.
Well, you got to make it make sense.
Thank you, Petty Fish. Last round
for that 5. Thank you, beloved. Thank you.
We know it's tight during Christmas, but we appreciate that $5 Friday because we still got to keep them bills going, and we still got to keep that truth going in 2026.
And we will be doing a $50,000 fundraiser
next year. We're gonna have it on the wall, and we're gonna have like the thing. We're gonna show you. And we're trying to get to 50,000.
Yeah, we trying to raise 50,000 by March. So we starting in January.
March.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we got to get busy.
You're gonna be in a Speedo dancing.
Now you didn't just lost your damn mind. I can tell we had the time to cut the show. You didn't just went and just act ignorant. No, you know what?
Here you go. Go ahead.
No, Petty Fish said, I thought it was 25K. Nah, 50 is better.
Yeah, he said 50. He raised it by 25 each day.
Yeah, 50.
It'll be 150 by the end of the year.
Well, we're going to try it for 90 days. Yeah, creating jobs for no future. You'll get it tax season, and we will be waiting.
People line up at the Genesee County Housing Resource Center as demand for housing grows. But you got the federal government, Section 8, paying for condemned buildings. Make it make sense, man.
Shout out to the people that's making these laws.
Fuck that. Shout out to the Flint Housing Commission who ain't doing shit. That's what I want to shout out. You over there. Hey, anytime you can embezzle some money and don't go to jail and get to make a payment plan for $50 a month, my grandkids' kids will still be around when that $50.
Chris Taylor, what is the 50 for? Because 810 is we finna get into some things we need to.
We want our own brick and mortar.
Yeah, to be honest, and we don't want to owe nobody. Only thing people we want to owe is consumers and
that's it.
And cable.
They won't give it. We gonna take it.
Yeah.
Why not? We can do it.
Because I'm ready to have a full-fledged studio. Right. I mean, I want to have like newsrooms. I'm going all the way in.
It may take us some time, but damn it, we want.
Because I'm trying to have a sports.
Shit,
you know,
tired of making other people rich.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And then
renting. Ain't that what we're talking about? Home ownership. Yeah. We want to.
I want to own it.
Right.
I mean, I do believe we need our own building. And let me tell you, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Ed Constable for even renting us.
Shout out to
Ed. Because we ain't went nowhere. But I do want to have our own. Because there's just so much you have to put up with. I'm just, we don't know.
Oh, Marcia, you scared me when she said she's down with the brick and mortar. I need to invest once the fire settlement. I thought you said the water settlement. I was like, shit, she going to give us $50.
Maria,
water settlement.
Hey, thank you, Cuzzo. My lovely Maria Carter with the $10.
Thank you.
Super chat. No, I'm just serious though, family, because it believe me, I like it, but I want our own because it's just too much you have to put up with. For sure.
Time to
Thank
do
you,
myself.
Omar, with
Thank
the
y'all.
time,
Y'all like this
$10.
shit. We should have started with that earlier.
No, seriously, but that's where I'm at with it because we need our own, and then I want to be able to have like and then I want to be able to bring people on to help us. You know what I'm saying? I got big things I want we did because I want somebody to be able to cover council, somebody be able to cut what we got the school board, like different things that we need to be done. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't gotta run every place.
Yeah,
And people
like
Mari.
Yeah.
She giving away coats or something tomorrow.
Facts.
We would want people out there in the field, but
to cover that.
We still got families. You know what I'm saying? Mickey can't cover everything.
She giving out coats tomorrow.
I believe it's tomorrow. Thank you, Auntie Sherry.
Oh, Sherry with the.
Thank y'all for believing in 810. Thank y'all.
Facts, Uncle Carl. Because I might. If what time is it? I might have to go up there and cover my thing.
Let me see what time it is. I know somebody put it on.
I gotta find that other tripod.
Somebody sent it to me. I know they.
Oh, the lady from who was collecting that $50 per month. I will get a good number. That woman ain't paid. Just like the woman that how she went and got the check allegedly. She went to Finn, drove from Detroit to Finn, drove from Finn back to Flint, dropped the check off, and then go back to Detroit. It's just so much. Hold on. What's up, Cuzzo?
And the deli and the bakery is closed at the new store already.
You say what?
They're gonna open up some new and exciting things.
I'll call you right
back. I don't know what happened. They just said our deli and bakery are currently closed while we prepare for space for new offerings. We're working on some behind the scenes things to bring some fresh options to the store. So
that's what's up, Pastor. Why you think it's closed, Winters? Not the store.
Just the food, the deli, and the bakery.
Yeah.
Jaden said Johnny had 3 apples and Billy had 2. And what happened when you take them away? They broke.
But no.
They broke.
Mop put in 10, so it can't go down this quick. Well, I'm like, Reggie got his money, so Reggie can go.
They broke. But they are giving what a good thing. Listen, y'all say we don't ever say nothing good.
I'll be there Friday. Let me put it up here.
Good. We found out when Mari thing was.
1 to 5 at Brownells. I will be popping up there. I'm gonna sneak
That's for Mari. Tamari. Tomorrow.
Miss Flint, I will be there to cover it. I will be getting out there.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah, 1 to 5.
What's up, Shooting Shitty?
That's my fellow 7-4 in here.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
For the month of free December deal, free fresh pure water all month long. Stay hydrated this holiday season. Fresh pure water is available for free at our in-store self-serve hydration station all December. Just bring your own bottle and fill up while you shop. Choose from high-quality options to fit your needs. Reverse osmosis, alkaline, or deionized, I don't know. Ultra pure water, perfect for appliances, diets, and sensitive. What kind of water is this? Why water just ain't water? We just don't have regular water. What's deionized water?
I can agree with you, Highlighter.
What's regular?
You have opened my eyes, sister. I can agree with you.
Mickey, what's all this water?
It ain't good for you.
Well, anyway, they're giving away free water all month long.
Who is?
The North End Flint Food Market register.
They just giving away. They just filling that up with from the faucet up around the corner. I'm just
No, Reggie said you can choose. You push the button. You either get reverse osmosis water.
Hold on, can I tell you something? Reverse osmosis water. You know, it take everything that help you out. So that water really not no good for you.
No, Reggie said it's clean, great taste with up to 99.9% of contaminants removed.
Okay, and the good stuff that's in it too.
Okay, well then you push button number 2. That'll give you alkaline water.
Oh, that's when you're talking there.
Remineralized water designed for hydration and performance. Or if you don't want that, then you push button number 3 And you get
Iodized.
yeah, water. Ultra pure water, perfect for appliances, diets, and sensitive uses.
Reggie tricking y'all. That's the same water, just some got filter on it, some don't got a filter. It's the same Flint water.
It's free from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Reggie said, bring your own bottles, though.
Mm-hmm.
You can fill up for free. To go up there and run up their water bill. Here, get it wrote off.
Yeah, because it's coming from Flint.
Yeah, they ain't gonna close them down.
I can agree with you, Holla. Let me see. Reggie need to put a liquor store in there and do. He said, she said Kevlin ain't the problem. She said,
what she say?
She said it's Joyce and Laura really the problem.
Mr. Jones isn't the problem. It's Joyce and Laura is the problem.
Oh, you see what she said? Hold on, we
yes
getting two
and no,
things.
Because he's not bucking up against.
He don't want to lose that check.
He don't want to lose the money.
And I don't want to lose mine neither. Let me see. Shirley Tyler, how you doing, beloved? This is a Mari event for people with kids. I believe wristbands handed out at 11.
Why ain't nobody send me the flyer for Mari's thing?
Get the information and just send it to me if I can get the correct time. I'm gonna be there. I'll go up there to the cube. I just gotta find them. What's the name? You ain't lying. Reggie is hustling the Dasani water. The ionized water is just water. That's what I was trying to tell her. Ain't nothing but Flint water. Reggie just put 3 different things. One gonna be Flint water with the filter on it. And then
Mark said Reggie hustling water.
I keep telling you,
it's free though, y'all. It's free.
And
everything free ain't good, huh?
And better believe it, Jack. Reggie just doing that for the month of this month. Then come January, you got to pay.
Why I can't? I didn't.
Making a vegan deli. I feel you. He need probably, if he asks Reggie, can you hire me? I'll come up there and be a cook. Because I can come cook. From what I heard from Tony, said that food was dry as shit up there.
Quit. You don't know who mama or grandmama was making that macaroni.
Tony the one put it on Facebook. That was Tony said that
you
food.
Ain't got to repeat what Tony said.
This is according to Tony.
It could have just been up there all day and why it was a little dry when he got up there at night. He didn't really go up there. He just said it looked dry from. And the comic book store is closing at the end of the month.
Comic book store is closing at the end of the month. And starting in 2026, we're going to try to get some interviews going. We're going to be at some of the local spots around here. So family, we're not going to charge you a lot to come interview you at your business, but we're going to charge you because we got to make it make sense now. Yeah. Hey, listen, Omar, I'm trying to find out who our coach going to be. Now, this is the type of situation we in. We got to hope that Alabama lose so we can get the coach, or we're going to go get Arizona coach. I ain't never been in a situation like this in my life. Go Oklahoma Sooners. We got to take the losing coach. That's not a good sign. I think we need to go get Dillingham. Dilly from Arizona State. You got any last words?
Didn't I see in an article, and I don't know if it was for real or not, but you would know, where the Michigan coach that got caught messing around with Becky, him, his wife and daughter was out as a family, like the wife ain't left him.
Hell no.
So again, why we all in this man's business?
Did you just hear about the other coach from? Yeah, really came down once they didn't want him as a coach. He fired the girl. See, now that's what I was saying.
What you mean, other coach? I'm waiting for you to finish that.
Oh, another coach in Ohio for the Ohio University, not Ohio State, the one up under him. They got caught. Well, him and his wife was going through a divorce. He was sleeping with one of the students, but she was of age, consent. He got terminated, messed up $2 million. Whole lot of tricking and messed up some money now. But anyway, back with Sharon before we get up out of here.
I knew you was going to go back to Sharon.
No, but he fired her on Monday. So she got some good lawyers because they
fired her? Who?
Sharon fired her. He should have just probably gave her another job. So she got mad.
Sharon fired who?
The side chick.
He was the boss.
But he had been messing with her since he had got to Michigan. That's the story's coming out. But what it was, the alumni wanted him gone because they feel they couldn't win with him.
They said they almost got they got another lineup already for new coaches. They about to start.
That's why I gotta get to the house and hope that Alabama lose tonight because we supposed to get their coach. If not, we're going to get Dilly from Arizona.
But how y'all come up with coaches that quick? And the man just got fired yesterday.
Man, they had put flyers out on November 9th that the job was coming up before he
But
even
he was
lost Ohio
still
State.
he was still working.
His ass, they wanted him gone. That's why I said it's more
But
to
they just put
it.
his name on the Epstein list. They could have got it that way.
They said it was the best. That was the worst kept secret. They knew they had been messing around when he was just an assistant coach.
That's one of them political plays. Like they just had that sitting in the briefcase.
Yeah, because they thought he was going to beat Ohio. If he had beat Ohio State, he would have kept his job.
Then they wouldn't have cared about that.
Yeah, no, but when he did that, but the job was too much for Sharon. Just to be honest, he didn't.
Why?
He wasn't taking it seriously. To be honest,
he was winning.
He wasn't the one, but she did get to keep her job because the alumni base. They switching it. They saying now she coming with. Remember when I was talking about yesterday?
Rick Pitino. Who is
Rick
that?
Pitino. He got caught messing around. He got to keep his job. Remember Louisville coach? He won a championship at Kentucky and at Louisville, and he had St. John's. Sharon done. But remember when I told you about? He messed up, but you can't mess up. If he'd have been winning, they'd have brushed it to the side. But now she's saying that she broke up with him, but he fired her. He waited too long. So now she's saying he broke. Now they saying it's domestic violence. Oh, they dirty.
Domestic violence?
Yeah, because he went over her house. And when they saying he broke in, you know how you can get in an apartment. Them doors already.
But she was standing. She didn't run, did she?
No. But you see how they used the video? I mean, when him calling in, when he grabbed up all them butter knives to cut his throat. And now they saying that he was threatening her. If you listen to the video, it said that he was.
What video? Who videoed it?
No, she recorded it. The 911 call. But you see how the people saying all this and that, but they not listening to the 911 calls from here. I'm just saying, make it make sense. You know, you gotta have that. You gotta have that.
So did he tell her, "I'm gonna blow your mouth, bitch. I'm gonna blow your mouth"?
No, he said he was gonna cut himself with a butter knife.
He said he was gonna hurt himself.
Yes, he threatened himself with her butter knives.
Bitch, I'm gonna blow your mouth out.
If that's what the 911 call said, now it is what it is. You can't keep arguing with me about it now.
Listen, Maury's thing is tomorrow from 1 to 5. It's the 10th annual Maury Christmas giveaway. Thank you, cuz they got a lot of Christmas giveaways tomorrow.
I would be there.
Clarissa coming.
She is.
This is tomorrow, December the 20th.
Yep.
5th annual Christmas give back.
Brownell, yep. I'll be there. You know what?
Taylor Ray having something at the ice cream place.
Well, Carissa's at Burston. Crispy Kid. I think his gonna be at.
Oh, that's what that is.
His gonna be at on Coldwater.
It's Kate.
Maury's gonna be at Brownell. Like I said, I'm gonna get out there. Thank you too, Monica, for sending me this. I will be out the family. You know, I got to get out of there. I got to get to this game. Now my cousin and call me.
Kawana then sent it. Auntie Sheridan sent it. Everybody sent it to her.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be there.
That was my show. My bad.
Unc, if you're gonna be Unc, I hope to see you there. You can be my person that can do some interviews.
Uncle Carl, you and Uncle Carl is 810's newest field reporter.
No, I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Y'all was supposed to be at the opening of Reggie's store.
I couldn't make it there because I talked to my security team. And they told me don't go when I seen all my ops there.
Who you think gonna be at all of these giveaways tomorrow?
But it's gonna be split up, so they're gonna have to follow me.
We out.
Like I said, I got to find. All right, family. Thank y'all for the $5 super chat and get ready for that 50,000, family, because we moving forward in 2026 to raise 50,000 by March.
And Christmas Eve, because we know y'all got to cook. It won't be a nightly nip, but we're going to have a special edition of the Morning Bump. Spacely and Ray coming back from one day only in the morning. Christmas Eve.
24th.
Next week, the 24th. Yeah, Christmas Eve. Duh. Come on, man. We're not going to fall out before Christmas, all right? You know damn well Christmas Eve is the 24th and Christmas on the 25th.
Bye, Winter.
Flint schools. You went to Central, didn't you?
Went to Northern. And I'll see y'all Sunday, family. Peace.